We know that many of you who watch Great Day St. Louis are parents. And if you're parents of teenagers, well, you know that they can think that they're invincible on a regular day. So, how do you, as parents, convince those teens to take extra precautions during this COVID-19 crisis? Sarah Garwood is a physician at St. Louis Children's Hospital. We are so happy to have her with us today via FaceTime with some tips for parents of teens. Good morning to you, Dr. Garwood.
Good morning.
We're going to get right into it. The first question a lot of parents have: why do teens tend to feel invincible and they don't understand the true risk of getting sick?
Feeling invincible is kind of a normal part of adolescent development. And part of the reason they don't understand the true risk is because they probably have read or heard that if they get infected, they're less likely than older adults to get really sick. So they understand that their risk of being, really ill or being compromised or hospitalized is lower than some other people in our population.
So let's expand on that a little bit, because we as adults do know that there is a big risk for those teenagers, and there's such an importance of social distancing. So how do parents ingrain that?
Even though their risk of serious infection might be lower, it's really the exponential effects of virus spreading in the population that are the biggest concern. And adolescents can definitely understand that when we take a few minutes to kind of help walk them through how the dots connect, or how A leads to B leads to C. And that's really the best thing to do, is take the time to explain to our teens why social distancing is necessary, why it's important. It's also about who they want to be as students, as citizens, that they want to do their part in keeping other people safe.
And teens have gone through a lot of loss lately, that they were looking forward to events that are now not going to happen. How can parents empathize with their teens during this time?
I think that's a really good point. It's important to understand that there is really a normal and natural grief process that teens are going through as they mourn big events that were planned, even as they mourn the loss of their routine in their day-to-day life, not only their close friends, but just the seeing people informally, going to classes together, or spending time, in the school environment or with teachers and mentors. So there's a lot of normal and natural grief teens are feeling right now. It's really important for parents to validate those feelings, to let them know that, yes, this is really hard, and that we accept those feelings, and we accept that we're going to have anger and frustration over what's going on in their lives right now. So validating those feelings and emotions is really important, and then allowing them to talk if they feel like it.
And Dr. Garwood, this is a conversation many parents can benefit from, which is exactly why we are going to post this segment on our website, kmov.com/greatday, right after the show.